That is weird, right? Help somebody. Of all the times to forget medicine. I got you, pal. No, doesn't mean you don't need to unsub. No. I honestly expected it to drop by like 4,000, like instantly. That's what I expected to happen. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we were, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. I could make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst of my comrades. Save them. I beg you. Oh, we're coming in hot. You going down, Naga? I haven't killed any fish monsters in quite some time. Hey, this place is cool. I like the coral design of it. What do you want, Ben? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? You can't just creep under the desk. Creep there. Creeping far. Hey? You creeping far. Far. Come on then, you can come up. No? Don't want to. Oh, you do want to? You wagging tail. Well, say hi then. Ah, there he is. There he is. I don't know why he's snooping under my desk, but he is. Why are you giving me the big snoopers? Eh? Is it because I'm going away today and you know it? I am. You gotta get looked after. You can't come to London, pal. You can't come. Can't come. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, little man. You can't come with us. I'll be back on Saturday. I think Emma's been packing. He knows we're going away. He does want to come. I know he does. No deal. Take Ben. Yeah, not quite. Woo! Regen my mana. Hello! Oh, we're giving 7 grand to them. Come and show. Let me kill these. I want to see. Bear with me 1 second. I want to see what it says. Does it say from the PG community? No, we're dealing with multiple charities, so we have to divvy it up.
I need to send the other one as well.
Yeah.
Well, the making will protect for
Oh, cool. Hold on, I didn't see it properly. I had to kill some people. Let me see it. From PreachGaming. This is all because of you guys. Well played, everybody.
That's one of them. We're getting another one made for
Yeah.
the other one.
Oh, like the symbol got parted. Did Chris make these?
No, I gave it to the Czech company.
Oh, nice.
So they've
Very
got
cool.
£1,000 worth of toys turning up today, actually.
Yeah.
And they've got this for Friday, and then the other charity.
Yeah.
I'm getting one made for them.
Congrats to all of you guys. That's because of you dudes. We're having the big sub drop today. It hasn't dropped as far as I thought, though. We started at 20,100. It's down to 70 because it's the anniversary. It's 30 days today.
No!
No. Hold on, I've just got to pick up some corpses. No, I'm fine. Yeah. I'll pack when I finish the stream. I'll get packed. I need to just swap some stuff to charge. Remind me, guys, in like an hour to swap some devices. I've got to charge everything that we've got to take with us. And there's only a couple of things. I need to just charge the lav microphones. Yeah, in an hour. I'm taking cables as well, but if we've got everything fully charged before we go, that makes life much easier for Nubs, not me. Why not charge now? Because I've got like 9 things plugged in. I do not have 9 micro USB leads. I have a lot of USB-C leads, but some of these things work on micro USB. Egg check's good. 25 minutes. You returned. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would be meeting an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? 2 dead. The mutilated corpse of a Maelstrom raider. Dear God. These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does the savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the 2 who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they have united, they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, but for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Thank you, Death Glitch. Thank you, buddy. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Are we prepared to sally forth? Preparing. Sallying. Sallying. Thrice-damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through all 7 hells. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose. And vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready, but we await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is likely to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. Why am I here? If we're not going to butcher them, what's the point? Butcher! The Maelstrom shall engage the districts of Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levies spearhead the assaults and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the self-same moment, a divisionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. Cool, we're just going to destroy. And likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Floor and Ishtalar, the 2 of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Thancred and Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take your heals and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Ishtalat and Floor. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Minfilia as we agreed. But don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! When last did we fight side by side, Floor? Too long ago, I warrant. But come, let us away. Ishtalar is such a hard carry. I wonder how warm that chair is that Ida's looking after. Good and warm by now, I imagine. Ishtar is easily the best. I think we should probably just change Ida and Thancred into being in charge of, like, breakfast. Something like that. That could be their job. They'll be fine. Hey, Ishtar's creeping. The summoning ritual is taking place at the Beastman Aetheryte deep within. We must go. Obstructing our way is a multitude of checkpoints. It would be well advised to dispatch as many enemies as possible along the way, that we might avoid later interference. Let us take separate routes and merge before the Aetheryte, the better to confuse the enemy sentinels. So you want me to just kill everything then? Alright. We can do that. Oh, you know what we should get out? Summon the Quer! Death Glitch, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, man. Congratulations to all those guys. They got themselves a nice sub for the month. Maybe your sub also grants you stuff on the website as well. I haven't made able to do any website stuff with all the shit we've been doing recently. But there'll be some more soon. That's for sure. Yeah, this armor. One of the viewers gave me this armor. It's awesome, man. It's so cool. It actually made me hate chocobos like less, which I didn't think was possible. But here we are. Have a good day at work, so. I do know that the Outer Wilds DLC is out. Yeah, we're going to play it on like a Friday. I'm going to set it up so we can have a nice... Saturday, I should say. So it won't be this Saturday, because I don't get back from London until Saturday. But probably next Saturday, we'll have a DLC night. We'll chill out, we'll have a couple of beers, and we'll go flying through some space. Drama time from London. I'm not sure what we're going to do for drama time. We have got the remote streaming thing, so maybe we can do some sort of interesting twist on it. Or there might not be one until I get back. We'll see when we're there. We're not exactly sure what our setup's going to be like. So I'll see if anything creative pops to mind while we're down there. We should be able to play quite a number of things that aren't out yet, hopefully. So Chris is on standby to get videos. That's why we had that Elgato thing delivered, so we should be able to hopefully try and record some stuff. Oh, we're going to do our best. That's why Nups is coming over. Oh, Ishtar's already done? What? How did she beat me to it? Pray, do not concern yourself. 'Twas what... Oh, she's injured! Ishtar's injured. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the Aetheryte is close at hand. Let's press on. Oh, AoE! Something cool's gonna happen, isn't it? Damn
made
them.
thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
No!
Did I miss much?
Okay, Yugiri just outplayed Thadcred so hard.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
This redemption arc is worse than Sylvanas.
To the Aetheryte!
Oh,
You
so
really
it
like
begins.
this, don't you?
It begins. The Thancred redemption story. It begins. This is the moment it happened. Why do we keep running into the middle of these, Ishtalar? Heal me, for fuck's sake. I'll just AoE them down. Just bring a gun, lol. That's got to be the Admiral, right? The Admiral's packing heat.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
What's happening? Why did we just turn into Bayonetta? There's no cutscenes like this before this.
Liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
This is so out of place.
Long have you shriveled Sorwalkers tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
Disney Ball. It was cool. It was just this cutscene was cool. It was just so unexpected.
What?
It's a massive departure from things we've seen in the past.
Such power! It is transcendent!
What the fuck, man? He brought a gun? Oh no!
Seven hells.
Strike me down if mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial. I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Die, damn you!
And you just keep doing that. Now kill the others before he moves. There you go.
Foolish shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Oh. Is that Hydra? That's a big fucking demon snack.
Heavens fulfilled.
Damn it all!
That is cool.
My being, am the way. It should by right be infinite.
Oh no. The big monster betrayed you?
Not immortal. Curse you, emissary. You promised me everlasting.
I'm always so unimpressed.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Oh shit. That is bad news. Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If his last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in seven hells are we to prevent it? I don't know. Shoot him. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure, but Limelian herself would struggle to best the Lord of Wall in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. Alright. We're gonna take 5, everybody! Take 5. Everybody take 5, yeah? Well, we need to think on this.
Happy Wednesday, my dear. I hope you're enjoying the Lisa Simpsons episode of the MS King.
Alright, that cutscene was shocking to me. I know you guys are probably used to it, but that was a shocking departure from everything I have seen in this game up until that point. Like, and absolutely, like, what are we even playing now? That was so weird. In a bad way or just totally different? It was like an almost completely different genre. That was very strange. You are expected in the command room. Pray do not keep the Admiral waiting. Yusha, thank you for the 2 months. But I just got here. Oh my god. Oh my... Let's see. All right, we're all together. Cool.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tide.
Voice
in
acted
western
again, all right.
Militia. Hearthstone it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The Primal must
I'm really looking
be
forward
stopped.
to this fight. I haven't done a water fight yet.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may
Thank
as
you,
well have
Thancred.
been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The Company of Heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet. But we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
I have never anything to add
If I may.
at any point.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
Oh, just
This, in effect, is
Take
what
the
the
sea
Company
away.
of Heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
we did.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
No, I am not saying arcanist.
It makes little difference who thought
Arcanist.
of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals.
She's right. Science is nerd shit.
The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required.
Ramming
But given
speed!
the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Uh-huh.
Will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can
I
wait.
think he wants to go out.
Area classified as active war zone.
I can't take it to
Storm
London.
Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
So we're just gonna sellotape 2 ships together and pop off.
At once,
I'm down with this plan, man. You know what we need? Flex tape! That's what we need! I've solved it! We need Phil Swift immediately!
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
Uh-huh. Phil Swift and Flex Tape is all about boats, right? It makes it work. Holy shit, you look like that murdering creature out of Midnight Mass.
No,
You do. You're an angel. Yo, doesn't Emma look like she's about to deliver some bad news? Lower. Lower. Your hat's not a count. Look at the hat.
I like my hat.
You sit here for a minute while I take Ben out. He keeps murdering me. Alright, I'm back in 1 minute. Oh, Death Glitch, thank you for the 10 subs,
I
my
am
dude.
not Freddy Krueger. You know what? The problem with you guys is, no, hats are not cringe. I like hats. I've got so many hats. Like, literally, so many. The good thing is, when you're a hat person, let me get my hats, 1 minute. Right, this is just a quick one out of my wardrobe, so I've had to be really quick, but... Oh, that's not a hat. Right, so... Winter hat? Yeah? I do look a little bit like a little winter person. That's quite cute. Then we have, like, wedding. So this is for... I don't know if anyone knows Dresdas, but I have bought this hat for his wedding next year to go with a really nice dress. So, well, it's supposed to be higher than that. Let's just sort it out. 1 minute. We'll put it there. No, we won't. 1 sec. The hat try on is not going well. Okay, so we'll probably have our hair up to the side, like this, like this, and then we'll have like this hat, which is not right. It's not quite right now, but so we'll have something like that. Yeah. Then we've got this hat, which is just a basic. I've got so many different kinds of hats. I have quite a lot of woolly hats. And then I have this one, which is like a nice cozy hat. And then I have this one in the same version, but this is like, that's not a hat. I am not a hat. This is like a cozy snug, and then I have got a hat that pretty much is the same. I got more hats, but I can't find them all. But this is my hat of choice today. I've took the feathers off it. I've got another one of these hats, but this one's an actual Stetson. I fell in love with it in York, but I need to put the feathers back on this one. That is a really cool hat. I don't even care. I love hats. I love them. Got a really good one of these. Yeah, there was feathers on it, but I don't know where I've put the hat. I'm not sure where I've put it. But I think I'm going to wear that with my belt, my dress. I think that looks pretty cool. And look at these sparkly boots. Like, it does have feathers, but I need to find them. Look at these. How cool are these? Mike calls them Lily Kellys. Yeah, look how sparkly they are. They're really sparkly. Sparkly. More belts. I have got a lot of belts as well. Anyway, there you go.
Sort the house out. Oh. Our house squared away. I've got a fish monster to kill. No. I do not keep track of your hats. Thank you, everybody. I do not. I have hats. Yeah, I'm not allowed to wear them though. Beings held as gods also exist. Oh, we're skipping. Stop. Legends tell us they've walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed in them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come to face with a primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. Oh. Turn hut! What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it best that it be delivered at once. I'm listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Oh no, it's not that guy again, is it? One of the company of heroes. The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. It can't be that fucking clown again. I am disinclined to put any store by this claim, and even though it should be true, it is Ishtar said, none save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and yet we know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we do not know already? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear him? Damn it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on the supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Floor, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness. The man you are looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lenoskia. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. I swear if it's that fucking guy. Lower Lenoskia. Do we not have a thingy there? Apparently we don't. Okay. It is that guy. Yeah, it is. Look, that's where it was. South of Costa del Sol. That's where we did all that stuff near the windmill. It totally is this fucking guy. He wasn't even in them. We've already met all of the company of heroes before this point. Can you zone while flying? Does it let you? No. Now look here! You'll have a bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. What? But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you. And before I mucked out the chocobo stables. And before I rolled that millstone over the mill. And also before... This fucking guy, man. Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days! You hear me complaining? I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said the old track tomb ain't a generous soul. Now prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting. You can? The tale of Tractomb's epic victory over the dread primal Leviabetus. Now, Leviabetus huge, no mistake. To give you an idea of how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as me members long. And that's no mean feat, let me tell you. Oh, that's removed next patch. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked my trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots, but not wanting to take all the glory for myself. I let me mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Mayhap too modest. Now, there's some as you say you can never truly beat Leviabetus. But you've got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not that company, though. It's you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention, so I'll take back everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm a coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo shit. I'm maggots you find wriggling in chocobo shit. I have to lie to women to tumble them. That don't happen much either. My member's tiny. It's pathetic. I sure as hell didn't fight Leviabetus. But I've seen him with my own eyes. I have. It was a few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking my duties one day, loitering about the harbour when I saw it. A great big massive sea snake some miles off the coast. With a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing, I was so bloody scared. I soiled myself right there and then. Oh God, just remembering that day made me shit myself all over again. Bro! You're not even wearing pants, man. Oh, it's gonna leak out. Wait, if you're asking about Leviabetus, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't you? Well, take care. He truly is terrible, dreadful. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. Why, you worthless lying whoreson! I can't believe you made me handle chocobo shit. Lord, this is Menphilia. Were you able to learn art of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon? Leviathan beat us? I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Mura Bay dry docks. Pray, make your way here as soon as you're able. Well, fair play on having him as a recurring character. Fair play on that, I suppose. Fair play on having him come back. Fair play. You'd think I would have brought up that I know the Company of Heroes. I've met them, I've dealt with them, I've partied with them. I am told your jaunt to the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lass. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense, the moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Whirl Eater, I call her. I read that as Whore Eater. The Whirl Eater, I call her, is complete, and she passes all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonnage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I am not one to tempt fate. The Whirl Eater and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Are we gaming? We're gaming, I think. I know that look. You are ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the Whirl Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she is capable. She has been fitted with our friends at Naldic and Vimelis are calling an elemental converter. Assuming that thing's worked, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. Okay. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Ishtalar, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Ishtalar, if you would join the Third Levy, and Lady Ugiri the Fifth. But what words have I for the woman who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. Should I not be promoted beyond private at this point? I would echo the Admiral's sentiments, and add a few words of mine own. Know that we will have the utmost faith in you, Floor. May the crystal bless and keep you. Uh-huh. I mean, I'm a Godslayer, right? I'm a Godslayer. Whirl Eater Hard is now accessible. Let's do it. Alright. Beep boop. Is it in here? It will be, right? There it is. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Here we go. Ooh. I'm kind of excited to see what this thing fucking looks like. I bet it's a beast. Literally 2 boats joining the rope. Fair enough. That is a cool ship. Just leave me. Good luck. I bet there's an extreme version of this too. Hi everyone! Oh, Raven's tanking! Right, is this the device? Where's the device? Maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, we got ads as well. I guess we need to get the tail down primarily. Be my guess right now. Although it seems to be... Oh, what is that? Gyrosperms? Is that invulnerable? Reflecting... Oh, reflecting damage. Okay. Let's not do that one. Yo, this on extreme could be kind of a monster. Whoa! I guess when he submerges, we're supposed to press some kind of button. Have you tried using Death Strike, mate? Okay. So all I could guess there is we're supposed to press some kind of button. It looked like there was a shield in the middle. Right, does this indicate where the blow is? So you came up over there before, and then I moved over here. Put more into the tail. They're not active as enemies. Why? If we kill them, does it activate something? Elemental converter. Okay, now we press that button. Okay, then it puts the shield over us. Okay, I see. Then the music goes full pod chant. hardcore ads here, I think. I need to learn this for the extreme version. So, that fight's gonna be rough on extreme, isn't it? Yeah, I'm already, my butthole's already quivering as to what comes out the back of that one. GG's all, GG's.
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley and I have Lavia Beaters.
Oh, cable swap! Oh, live mic going in. Call in. That one. Okay, live mic is plugged in. Cheers, guys.
Area classified as active.
Alright, let's head back.
Weapon.
Yeah, Henny! 3 years in a row, my brother. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I'm terrified of that fight when it comes to the extreme, man. That's gonna be, that is a very close quarters combat, that is. Still gonna go down, though.
Can't even dodge my own sub-sag.
Can't even dodge my own sub-sag. Big sag. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits, but today I will permit myself a few words. I truly feel privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You are an inspiration to us all, madam. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room. Winky face. Aw, what a nice guy. We might be due a promotion.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral.
How bad is the leak?
Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
Does this add a new class to the game? Is that what this was? Or a new
I'm
job?
heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own. Though it seemed
makes
to me
sense.
that you fought differently in the beginning.
That explains the flashy cutscene.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labour to believe it,
Anyone else says
Tancred
horseshit?
was once something of a scoundrel who fraternised with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter
Look
with
at his
Alvin's
eyes!
grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade lesson.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye,
There
Master.
really isn't at all.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
I'd be alright with infinite fish. Sushi boys. Wait up, what's this?
You wished a word in private.
Oh? He's retiring?
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation.
Oh, she has called her out of this in the
It
past,
may
hasn't
be
she?
that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
Nosy.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagins' reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you may live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
Purpose to purpose.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
You tried, Ish. You tried. This kind of put me off your Geary. Being a
Man
snooper
has
and all.
ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Don't like snoopers, mate. Don't like it.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Oh, what do we get? Durability draft. This concoction reduces the rate at which your equipment undergoes wear. What? Just repair, lol. Danthiel has orders to point you in the direction of the Leminson underworld. Interesting. The Admiral has informed me of your arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Ugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous hireroom man there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Leminson society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here is the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. What? Why are we going to see a Shadow Society? Is this to do with the provisions for Ugiri? Why does it have to be like, why does it have to be shady? Go have a look. Alright, where are we going? Immense upper decks. Fisherman's Guild, maybe? Alright, where are we going from here then? We'll put around. About to get lost, about to get lost, about to get lost in Limsa Laminsa. Honestly, this is the whole reason I did not choose this place as a home. Alright, we're going down there. Can I jump it? Any jumpers? Yeah. The shadowy woman, an inconspicuous man. Got business with me, venturer? So, you're the woman the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred, too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eating grin. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner that Merlyboobs wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, my lady. I am Ugiri of Doma. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. It is in stealth that our strength lies. Bullshit. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. And what in seven hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, Ugiri of Do-What's-It, We can get acquainted in more private surrounds. That didn't come out right, did it? Lady Flor, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a great true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. Yeah, I cast spells. Alright, Yugiri has the air of a woman bursting with gratitude. Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When you next meet Lady Minfilia, pray, relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Alright, so Yugiri's chilling there. Leviathan has been smashed. I guess we probably need to speak to Urianger to unlock Extreme Leviathan. If I was to guess with it. I wonder if I need to go to the Waking Sands for that. Unless Urianger is at home, at our place. Maybe. Urianger has based himself in Vesper Bay. Oh, how many things do I have? I have 841. Which means I could probably buy some gear, right? What's our most terrible gear right now? Something bad. We have 90, 130, 90, 130. I wonder if the Soul of the Black Mage stays as level 30. 90, 100, 90, 90, 130. So, I mean, we could buy literally anything. Wouldn't be too bad. Let's go do that now. I need to go to... where's Gridania? It's not in Mordona. How do I get to the wider map? Woohoo! There we go.
Have you got it exhausted?
I have your
Is this
screen
Gridania?
and creatures Alpha kills me every time.
Gaia Vine? Oh, I'm bad with this map. Dravania? Was there a vendor in this town? Why can't I find Gridania on that map? Or Oldar, for that matter. Barbara. Did we go one more up now? Where's Uldar? There's Uldrock. Is that how it's written there? Uldrock. Well, this is Gridania, so there we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that's how we find that. There's a vendor here, is there, guys? That map is pretty wonky. Up the road. Usually I've just picked shit up as I've arrived somewhere. Is it token exchange? Flexible. Ooh, what's this? What's a script? I talked to this guy before. Greetings, man. If you have any red crafters scripts or red gatherers scripts, I wonder if that's a profession thing. Strikes me as profession stuff. What's this guy? Servant of Splendors, token exchange, Servant of Splendors. What are these guys? Elegant Tomestones of Poetics. DOW, DOM, Special Arms. Oh, you can buy crafting materials. Ah. Cool. I suppose it says gear. Awesome. Okay. So, what's our 90 stuff? Checking. So, we can buy a chest, a hat, gloves, robe of healing, doublet of casting. Alright, let's get the robe. That leaves us with 331. How much is a hat? Ooh, slightly under. That's a bummer. Any glovers? What about the gloves? Gloves are 345. Belts, not too bad. 90. Oh, about boots. Like slops. Do I have to call them slops? Boots of casting. 345. All I can actually buy is a belt. I'll save my points then. Perfect. Perfection itself.
Loving the FX streams. Keep up.
I'm ready for the party now when we go clubbing, guys. I'm ready for the party. I'm ready for the party. Yeah, I'm there. Ooh, lots of blue quests in here now. Any of these dungeons? Perhaps. Quite a few are. Ooh, that's good shit then. We should unlock the ultimate weapon. Hold on. Which one was the ultimate ballad? Speak with the wandering minstrel. Alright, let's unlock these before I have to go and get this train. Or pack to get the train. And then get on the train. Wandering minstrel. Dawn may banish even the darkest night, yet ever shall primal desires burn. Two swords shall vie to lay them low, a blade born of light and a blade forged of might. Alas, man may entrust his fate unto but one. That did not go with his theme at all. Lest you wonder, these are words of Archon Lewis Socks. While not written as poetry, I find poetry within them nonetheless. Years ago, when I arrived in this land, I was beset with peril day and night, forced to endure countless trials which tested my mind, my body, and my faith. Oh, he's wearing a little Robin outfit. And I am not ashamed to admit that I would have faltered, had it not been for the help of a handful of nameless adventurers, honest men and women who pre-offered the hand of friendship to a weary soul and led him safe from the darkness. When I look upon you, I am reminded of them. I could tell that you are well-travelled and possessed of both constancy and character. You are a woman of the adventuring profession, yes? I seek a valiant hero whose deeds might serve as inspiration. I have reason to believe I have found her. After all, was it not you who faced Gaius van Balsar and his Allagan weapon? You must tell me everything. Everything that happened. Omit nary a single detail, I beg of you. It's a big robot, and then I casted the spell, and then he fell over. Truly a tale worth of legend, and so eerily it matches the writings of Archon Lewis Socks. Two words shall vie to lay them low, a blade born of light and a blade forged of might. Alas, man may entrust his fate unto but one. The Black Wolf was a conqueror who aspired to rule through might, and the weapon was key to his ambitions. Yet in the end, the people of Eorzea entrusted their fates to a brilliant blade, the warrior of light. A rather fitting moniker in my humble opinion. Thank you. At last I have found the inspiration I sought, a battle to decide the fate of a realm. The words, the notes, I feel them coming together. Your tale, Floor Inspector. Your song. Nice. From an era long forgotten, a blade of midnight drawn. From a distant land uncharted, a warrior who bears the dawn. Ultima's Bane, ballad composed. So... Where is that? I assume that's the minstrel. Oh, there it is. The Minstrel's Ballad, Ultima's Bane. Alright, so we've got Ultimate Weapon unlocked. Sweet. Okay. I think we have to go see Urianshade to get Leviathan Extreme. So my last magic ticket. It is the final magic ticket. Let's see if he's got anything to tell us. If he hasn't, whatever. No biggie. Now the stress is happening. No, he does not have one for me. Okie dokie. Fair dues, fair dues. Cool bard fact, you can play those instruments with a MIDI piano plugged into your PC. Oh, really? That's awesome. Oh, you have to turn it through the maelstrom. Oh god, I've been like one quest too early to go pick it up. Yikes. Yikes. We've got about... Oh. Let's turn this in. I lost my magic ticket. Wow. Salazar, thank you very much. Well, Thancred's chatted up Minfilia's mother. Wow. Well, we will be... Hopefully we can do it for it on the stage tomorrow. That would be awesome. That would be pretty legit. More crawling, less walking. It's a stressful day, man.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took
More
place
voice
during our
acting.
visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Oh, here he is! Any questers?
Oh,
You should just move here with us,
I was just about to
Urianger.
send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
They're
What
dead,
of
right?
them?
Baldies are dead.
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been
Oh
the
god,
Order's
Varlobs?
home, is
Oh,
no
no.
more.
Area classified as active
No more?
war zone.
Whatever do you mean?
Hot.
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas
They've
observed
destroyed
that
an
the
entire
had
island?
ceased to be.
Yikes.
'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
You a ghost?
It is done, my lord. Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Murder most foul.
Revolution.
Oh shit! Tricky little fucker. What's he up to, eh? Lala's rise up indeed, my friends. Lala's rise up. Alright, I'm curious. Well, that will be concluded next time we come, guys. I need to go and get ready for a train. That is the plan. I am going to London. We will be streaming from EGX 2021. We'll be doing a stage thing, which I don't know what that's going to be. Hopefully we could do a free on the stage. If not, I'll be doing something. But we'll be streaming from there anyways, alright? So I would suggest that if you want to see the cool shit we're up to, we might be able to do some giveaways, see what swag we can get while we're there. All that kind of stuff. Is to pay attention to Twitter, because obviously they'll be setting us up in booths and stuff like that. I'm doing Coils this week. I will put together a post for Coils as to when everybody wants to go, because from what I'm told, it's going to be at least a day, if not 2 days. Because it's massive. Whatever the Coils is, I know it's a raid, but whatever's in there is going to take us quite some time. We've got Extreme Ifrit to do. We've got Extreme Ultimate Weapon to do. We're going to be busy bumblebees. So, I'm going to pack up. I'm going to head down to the capital and see Nups, and it should be good. Let's go get a pint. Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be around. So, if you're there, please come and say hi if you're there. Other than that, be awesome. All right, be good, guys, and I will see you as soon as possible. Pay attention to Twitter. It's PreachGaming, obviously, for what's happening, and we'll get as much fun stuff as we can get done for you guys. All right, be awesome. I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.